Daddy issues. Let's kind of define what it is really quick. So I'm going to Google it. Okay, the very first thing that comes up, it says daddy issues has no precise definition. Still, it's become a popular catch-all phrase for how the relationship with one's father in childhood impacts someone in adulthood, especially with a father who is absent or emotionally unavailable. And that was from verywellmind.com. Ooh, boy, let's get to the Urban Dictionary. Okay, so gird your loins, stay tuned. The very first, I'm going to read you just three of the Urban Dictionary version. So here's the first one. Daddy issues. When a girl has a messed up relationship with her dad, usually the father's fault, either he left or is acting like a total B-word. Okay. Definition number 2. The result of a messed up relationship with one's father or having an absent father results in younger women chasing older men and even seeking mistreatment in some cases. Okay. Definition number 3. Urban Dictionary. When a girl or boy grew up without a father's conditional love, has to figure out what to do by themselves and sees their mom struggling to pay bills or even mental health, views all men as leavers, might have a hard time loving others since their dad didn't. That was oddly specific. Goodness. Okay, so one thing I did notice is that 2 of those definitions were specifying the result of a woman or a girl who has had an estranged or absent father relationship in their life. And I did notice that growing up, that often they use the phrase daddy issues to weaponize women specifically when the act of abandonment from their father wasn't their fault in the first place. So, wow, this other definition, goodness, they're saying the mama can't pay bills now and she got mental health issues. Gosh, they went deep with this one, but man, I want to say the safe definition of daddy issues is when a man or a woman, boy or a girl, has to navigate this world without correct knowledge of how a man should be because of one not being within the household. I think that's the safe one. Goodness. All man is leavers and mental health issues and can't pay bills. Goodness. Okay, so that's one of many results of an absentee father. Okay. But for the purpose of this channel, I do actually want to focus solely on the women for obvious reasons. I'm a woman, so my parents tell me. And I can't really speak on behalf of young men who grew up without fathers because I'm not a young man. I have no idea what it's like to having to learn how to be a man from another man. I have no idea. So I'm going to focus on the women. So I'm not saying that your life is just bound to result in madness, that you can't avoid problems no matter what because your dad wasn't in your life. No. I'm saying that an obstacle was added. And for some, it's minor. For a lot of people in the world, it's It's very detrimental. But it's not something that you should be ashamed of. And I don't want you to allow people to use that as justifiable means to treat you like crap, okay, or to take advantage of you, okay? But I do want you to recognize your behaviors and your motives for doing things. I want to help you and myself uproot the problem if you are dealing with issues with men. If you don't know why you're attracting a certain group of people, because you have some kind of pain. Some is obvious, and in cases like mine, it was I would say it was dormant, or it was subconscious, and I didn't recognize any of these issues until I got older. When I was a kid, I was like, okay, it didn't keep me up at night. I was still able to sleep. I still wondered, why dad isn't here. Why isn't he here? And then, I'd cry a little bit and then continue to play with my toys and be a happy child. I had a happy childhood. But all this stuff is unraveling as I progress in age, and when each year is just this onioning. So I want to do the same for you. I want to help, because I want you to know that you're not a lost cause. It was never your fault. If your parents divorced or just broke up, it was never your fault. You had nothing to do with it. You didn't leave too many Legos on the floor. You didn't forget to put away your Barbies. It's not because your grades probably sucked in school. No. It had nothing to do with you. It was never your fault. As a kid, you definitely did not have the power to drive away an adult. So, and you can make up your own definition of daddy issues, but mine is the safe one. An obstacle that's created that you can definitely overcome with time and patience and healing, resulting from your father not being present, or a father figure not being present in the house. So, if you will, let's heal together and let's uproot this issue and let God's light shine over it so it can go away forever.